I'm Myra. I work in the city of Montreal during the week at Oakley. I come home every weekend. Pretty much starting off Friday night, we start getting her done every Friday, every Saturday. Go to KK's house, have some beers, go to Caribou, have some more beers, maybe buy a bottle. The night is always awesome. We know people there. It's like a reunion every Saturday night. We know the bartenders. And we just get sloshed and then wait for a taxi home, give the taxi driver a really hard time. Pretty much get threatened. Get threatened to never get a taxi again. And then we go back to KK so we can swim, or we pass out, we eat. And that's it, you know, every weekend it's pretty much the same, but it doesn't get old. It's awesome. Like, I've partied so many other places and nothing's the same as the Caribou at Tremblant. And that's it. KK and I used to drive 5 hours home every weekend to do that, and to ride also. But, you know, it's home, and we can't find anywhere else in the world. We pretty much keep to ourselves when it comes to the bar. Tourists, you know, they're there, but it's definitely, we kind of chill with the locals, our own friends. There's not very many tourists that will actually penetrate our circle. And, you know, we meet a couple cool ones every once in a while. Some of our friends get in fights with them every once in a while, but it's pretty much the backdrop. Like, I don't like them, I don't hate them, you know, they're there. That's it. And I'm Myra, and I'm from Tremblant, born and raised, and yeah, it's awesome.
Hi guys, my name's Adam. I'm the manager here at Casey's Restaurant in Mont Tremblant, Quebec. The guys asked me to come in and talk to you, or they came in to talk to me about what it's like to be in the nightlife here. I worked 6 years at Ski Resort. I don't know whether you've ever been there or not. That's how I know these decent young men, as we like to call them. But yeah, and what I found, the greatest thing about this place is that when you work here, you got all the tourists coming in, you meet a lot of people, and what's great about working in a place where tourists come to you is that you can create atmosphere on your own, because everybody is the same, everybody's equal, no one knows each other, but they all come and get to know you, which is a lot of fun. I used to like jumping around and drinking shots with a lot of kids. It was a great time back in the day. Anyway, so the difference is around here is that you got two types of people in Mont Tremblant. You got the people that live here, the people that have been here for years. You always have an exchange of locals coming in and out of the place. You get to know a lot of them. Some of them you never get to know. It all depends on how they integrate with the people around. We're a very tight bunch around here. Most of us go to the mat for any of our friends, and we like to take care of each other. So when the tourists come in and around, we do our best to make sure, you know, they're served well, they're happy, they're having a good time. But we don't necessarily connect with them like we connect around people with here. I've met a lot of my best friends that I've ever met in my life up here in Mont Tremblant, Quebec, living here. I've been here for 8, 9, 10 years. Some of them have been around for 6 months. I mean, I haven't known Kevin for what, 3, 4 years now, I guess? Just by hanging out with him at the bar, making cocktails, getting loaded, of course. But, you know, there's bar top dancing, there's girls getting naked. There's always a good time. I mean, when I worked behind the bar, we didn't have to pick up girls. Girls came to us, and that was the great thing about tourists. They always come, they go, they always get in their car the next day and take off. So there's no stress. No stress. Sorry, ladies, for all you out there watching, but that's how we are around here a little bit. Take the glass. That's not a rum and coke. See you later at the bar.
Hello, my name is Matt, and I'm living in Tremblant since 2 years, and I'm working at the local restaurant bar called Yahoo Pizza Bar. Every local, after their snowboarding days, they're all coming for 3 to 5 at the Yahoo. They're watching snowboard movies, ski movie, listen some hip hop, and drink some beer. So pretty much like locals go to the Yahoo Pizza Bar every time they go at the bar at the night or after their snowboard and ski days. I'm also the owners of Access at Mont Tremblant. It's pretty much also like a local skateboard, snowboard and ski shop. And we have some tourists coming over here, but we're not like the mountain. The mountains have more tourists like customers, but for me, I focus more on my price and my stuff for the local. So that's the reason why I prefer to push people living around here because there's so much stuff for the tourists that sometimes maybe Tremblant forget them. Like they put it on the side. So I decide to open my store and just do something for the local people. When I work at the Yahoo, sometimes I think they have more respect from local versus person who work in the restaurants or the bar. Like tourists, sometimes they are really on the party, and this is maybe the huge difference between local and tourists is the respect. Like pretty much of the time they don't really respect after 2 in the morning and they are drunk. They don't have a really big respect from people working in a bar and a restaurant. Not all tourists, but a huge part of them. So, but they are in party, they are drunk, so sometimes shit happens. I don't know if I can say that on camera, but whatever. It's shit anyway. So, but almost of the times, like local here, they're so oftenly with tourists that they are part of the game anyways. So I think like local appreciate tourists because they live and they have money from the tourists, so they should be really like happy to see them, and that's it. So I think it's just a question of respect sometimes, but almost of the time we deal like very we have a good je sais pas quoi dire, câlisse, c'est quoi yeah, okay, you have a good relationship with tourists.
Style expression said if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold up, know when to hold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never got to know when to sit